I know that it's forbidden in our business for me to date any of the wrestlers.
Is it?
Yeah,
There's an old adage warning those who mix business and pleasure that says nothing good can ever come of it. But this wasn't enough to keep the blooming romance between Stephanie McMahon and Triple H at bay. One would argue that love is transcendental and that it's okay to follow your heart when it's the ideal romance. But in this case, it seems far from it. The affair between Triple H and Stephanie McMahon was one that was marked by trouble, deceit, and manipulation. These are the three words that would naturally come to mind when describing a McMahon. Hey, but enough beating around the bush, let's get into this thing. While Hunter was trying to establish himself as the WWF's elite, he developed a liking for a coworker. That coworker just happened to be Chyna. She first began accompanying DX to the ring as their personal bodyguard, but soon became a professional wrestler in her own right, even giving some male superstars a run for their money. Behind the scenes, however, a relationship between the Game and the Ninth Wonder of the World began blooming, and when things became serious between the two, they ended up moving in together. Now, around this time, Triple H was supposed to be having an on-screen relationship with the chairman's daughter, but that's all it was supposed to be, on-screen. However, as is often the case when two people are forced into an artificial love story, their liking for one another began to grow at a subconscious level. Now, this was a problem for Hunter. He had this clear affection for Stephanie McMahon, but was in the companionship of another. The irrational heart won over, and Triple H had a secret affair with Stephanie, unbeknownst to his committed girlfriend. On the opposite end of the love triangle, things were in absolute shambles. Triple H had become somewhat cold with Chyna, and also began to act suspiciously around her. It was during this tumultuous period of Triple H's life that he had temporarily stopped seeing Stephanie and tried to get his relationship with Chyna back on track. Not surprisingly, things broke off between the Game and his longtime lover soon after the secret of his clandestine affair became common news. It wasn't just a rough patch, nor was it an amicable separation. Chyna was in ruins by the end of the ordeal, but Vince tried to make it up to her by offering her another contract in 1999. Chyna declined, although the reason for the refusal is still unclear. With Chyna out of the way, Triple H rekindled his relationship with Stephanie McMahon, albeit this time it wasn't a secret. When Vince first caught wind of the rumor that his daughter was illicitly dating a coworker, he was absolutely furious. But with a bit of ambivalence for the sake of his daughter's happiness, he condoned the relationship. During their second run at the relationship, Triple H had to endure a lot of criticism. He was now a rising star in the wrestling industry, and when he started to climb the hierarchy of the wrestling world, people naturally assumed that it was because he was in the favor of the boss. This would become a recurring theme for the rest of his career, and the cause of constant criticism. But like any good wrestler, he powered through it and made it to the ropes, so to speak. In her famous interview with Howard Stern, Stephanie made it clear that both of them were in a committed relationship, and that if Triple H ever asked her to marry him, she would gladly accept. 1 year after the interview, Triple H proposed to her, and the power couple is still going strong. They have 3 children together, and Triple H is the creative director of the WWE, while his wife is the co-CEO of the company. Perhaps their love for the product is what makes the bond between these two so special. But whatever drove these two on a collision course, it is clear that it changed the course of the WWE forever. So what do you guys think about the affair, the relationship, and how it turned out? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, thanks for watching.